What's up guys, I'm Rhett. Welcome back to Lawn Insider. This video is going to be pretty similar to the last couple that I've posted over the last 2 weeks. I'm just going to take y'all around the lawn and show y'all what's going on in my yard. And a little later on, I am going to share with y'all the basic lawn calendar that I use. And I'm going to show y'all how to access it. But make sure you stick around for that because I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed in the yard. And we're going to go ahead and start off in the front yard today. And it's now been a couple of weeks since I told y'all that I was going to try the little experiment on my lawn where I skipped the spring scalp just to see if I could bring the yard up to that level that we've kind of grown accustomed to the last couple of years here. And I think we can go ahead and put that little experiment to rest because the proof is in the pudding here. So the front yard is looking absolutely beautiful right now. So we have 100% green up. The color is just popping off the screen. It's a really vibrant green and it's already very thick, and you can see that I've been laying down some stripes. So you probably can even see a little bit of a checkerboard pattern from mowing the vertical stripes and the horizontal stripes. Most recently today I did the vertical stripes. Another big difference, something that's made a big difference here in the front yard over the course of the last week to get it to this level, I've been able to come out here and mow more frequently because we weren't in a tournament this week. So I got out here and I mowed 3 times this week. And the grass really responded to that, and it really helped out with some of the scalp marks that were along that flower bed that I've showed y'all over the course of the last couple of weeks. And here's a close-up shot of the turf. You can already see just how thick it is, and you can really see that color up close. One thing we don't know about skipping that scalp step is how long we're gonna be able to keep it at this step, because whenever your turf gets really thick, it can actually get too thick for your reel mower, and then you kind of start skating around. So far, I haven't had any of those problems just starting off the season, but since we're already at this level and this kind of tight-knit level of turf, those problems might arise faster than if I would have gone ahead and scalped to start the season. Now, one advantage I have going into the season that I didn't have in previous seasons is I converted my dethatcher into a verticutter last summer, and I haven't even been able to make a video for that to show y'all, but it's a pretty cool setup. Whenever the turf calls for it, I'm definitely going to have that on a video for y'all at some point this spring. So hopefully that's going to help me kind of keep the turf, the canopy of the turf thinned out, so I won't have those skating issues, which eventually leads to scalping and just the turf in general not looking its best. So we don't know if we're completely out of the woods yet, but we do know without a doubt that you can achieve a really nice yard skipping that scalp step. Jumped over here to the side to catch a quick shot for y'all real quick. Now this side is almost completely in shadows, so you can't see it as well, but when it's not in shadows, we really have some nice vertical stripes over here on this side. But I'm not gonna spend too much time over here, so let's go ahead and jump to the back. And you see the ever-present coming out of winter pea damage right here by the porch, but some of those spots are already starting to repair themselves. The way that Bermuda grass grows, if y'all remember, it grows horizontally, so it crawls into these weaker spots. And if I come here, you can already see that's what a stolon looks like as it's crawling across those bare spots or those weaker spots in your lawn. And that's why Bermuda grass is so awesome, because it can repair itself and you don't have to go through that overseeding process. But the backyard has come a long way as well. Again, over here on the side of the house, we are seeing less and less dormant grass. It's getting greener and greener. And then by the fence, it's just getting thicker and thicker. I'd say probably we're to that maybe 90% green up mark back here in the backyard. So we still have not seen really any ill effects of skipping that scalp step back here either. And overall, I would say that the stripes back here are probably about just as good as they've ever been. All right, that concludes the lawn tour, and now I'm gonna go ahead and talk briefly about the lawn calendar that I use, and it's actually one that I developed myself, and it's on the Lawn Insider website. So I'll leave a link to it in the description box below the video, and it will take you to a PDF version of the calendar, and there's no sign up. You don't have to put your email or anything like that. It just allows you to print it out and put it on your fridge or in your garage somewhere so you'll have a copy of it. I'll also put a digital version here up on the video so you can just take a screenshot and have it on your phone as well. But basically I just made it so it'll give you a good estimate based on the average temperatures in your area on when you'll do certain cultural practices and when you will apply certain products. So in my case, I base everything on my own location. So I am located in New Braunfels, which is between San Antonio and Austin, Texas. So it's kind of the South Central Texas area. So if you're north of us or in some of those states on the East Coast, then you'll kind of have to adjust accordingly. But it's going to give you a rundown month by month and product by product, cultural practice by cultural practice on kind of what you should be looking to do in your lawn. And another cool thing, or I think it's a cool thing about the calendar, is that it gives you 3 levels. It gives you the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced levels. So even if you just follow those beginner steps, you can have a really nice lawn, and then you can just basically take it as far as you want to take it. So you can do some of the intermediate steps and you can do some of the advanced steps as well if you choose to. But I promise you, if you just follow those beginner steps, you'll have a lawn that stands out in your neighborhood. And my biggest helper, Reed, just came out here. This is my son. He's gonna get a mow in. He's got his bubble mower right there. And then he's got his red mower back there. So he's got a 2-mower operation back here in the backyard to keep us in tip-top shape. Reed, can you wave for YouTube? Can you wave? Say hi. 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 And come give me a high five. All right, thank you. All right, he's gonna go ahead and get to work so we can keep this backyard green. So if you've been following the channel for a while now, you probably realized that that is the same calendar that we've been using for the last couple of years. And that's because the basics of Bermuda grass aren't going to change year to year. Now you might have some new problems that present themselves every once in a while, and they might take a little bit more research or a little bit more elbow grease to get through. But as far as the basics go, they're going to be the same. Now what will change, obviously this is a great example this year, what will change is the weather. So that's why I have the weather at the top so you can adjust that accordingly to whatever is going on in your area at the time. But as far as the actual cultural practices themselves, the products that you could use, they are all going to stay pretty consistent. And I am not going to go step by step on that calendar in this video. I just wanted to introduce that to y'all and show y'all where y'all could get access to it. And we'll probably hit on it more closely and in more detail on some later videos. But in today's video, I just wanted y'all to go and be able to print it out or take a screenshot of it just so you could have that resource to use throughout the season. All right, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right there. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you're enjoying the content, you wanna continue to see more of it, hit that black subscribe button below the video. I figured out that it was black this past week. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, specifically about that calendar, you can leave those in the comment section below. I'll see y'all again soon. Lawn Insider, out.